Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Tuesday, April 5th, 2016, around 7:46 in the morning, Billerica, Massachusetts. A very nice and sunny day out today. It's going to be in the 30s. A little cold for this time of year. Some news to report. Villanova beat North Carolina by the score of 77-74 to win the 2016 NCAA Men's Basketball Championship. It was a buzzer beater shot, so congratulations to Villanova. The USA Women's Hockey Team beat Canada by the score of 1-0 in overtime to win the 2016 World Women's Hockey Championship. So congratulations to the USA. And that's about it on the news. My first video blog subject of the day is a continuation of the top 100 greatest sitcoms of all time. Today, I'm from number 20 to number 11. And here they are. Number 20 on this list of the greatest television sitcoms of all time. Different Strokes. Different Strokes lasted from 1978 through 1986 on NBC, and the last season was on ABC. It starred Conrad Bain as Philip Drummond, a millionaire from New York City. He adopted the two kids of his deceased housekeeper. It was Arnold and Willis. It was like Gary Coleman and Todd Bridges in it. Also Dana Plato, Charlotte Rae starring in it. It was a very popular show. What you talking about, Willis? That was Gary Coleman's claim to fame. Number 19 on this list of the greatest television sitcoms of all time, Curb Your Enthusiasm. It starred Larry David and Cheryl Hines. It was a fictionist version of Larry and was an awesome show. The character, the fictionist character Larry played, was semi-retired, who lived in outside of Los Angeles, California. Larry was a creator and a writer for Seinfeld. Kind of a show about nothing. This was Curb Your Enthusiasm. Number 18 on this list of the greatest television sitcoms of all time, Sanford and Son. Sanford and Son lasted 6 seasons on NBC between 1972 and 1977, produced by Norman Lear. It was about Fred Sanford and his son owning a junkyard antique shop, which was awesome, and Red Fox's comedic talent was very, very great and funny. He says, "Oh, the big one's coming, the big one coming." Reruns of it is on Antenna TV. Number 17 on this list of the greatest television sitcoms of all time, Roseanne. Roseanne lasted 9 seasons on ABC between 1988 and 1997, starring Roseanne Barr and John Goodman. And this was kind of a little bit of a risque humor sitcom, this was when it was some of these edgiest sitcoms were coming out. Number 16 on this list of the greatest television sitcoms of all time, The Golden Girls. The Golden Girls lasted 7 seasons on NBC between 1985 and 1992. It starred Bea Arthur and Rue McClellan and Estelle Getty and Betty White. It was about 4 ladies who were over 50 years old who lived in a community in Miami, Florida. And this is a very, very, very popular sitcom. Reruns of it is still on today. And its theme song was "Thank You for Being a Friend." Travel Road. And back again, your heart is true, your pal and a confidant. If they ever threw a party for you, you be the only one who you would see, who gives a big to me, and an appreciation. Thank you for being a friend. That was a good theme song. Number 15 on this list of the greatest television sitcoms of all time, Bewitched. Bewitched lasted from 1964 through 1972 on ABC, starring Elizabeth Montgomery as Samantha Stevens, a housewife and a pot witch. It also starred Dick York and Dick Sargent as Darren Stevens. Dick York was the first Darren from 1964 to 1969, and the other Darren was Dick Sargent from 1969 through 1972. An awesome sitcom, very, very funny. Reruns of it's on Antenna TV. Number 14 on this list of the greatest television sitcoms of all time, All in the Family. All in the Family lasted from 1971 through 1979 on CBS, starring Carol O'Connell as Archie Bunker, who was a kind of a politician, kind of a bigot. It also starred Gene Stapleton as his wife Edith, and Sally Struthers as his daughter Gloria, and Rob Reiner as his brother. His son-in-law Mike, who we'll call him Meathead. This was a little bit of a very controversial sitcom, and it was a ratings winner for CBS. Eventually, it spun off a lot of series. It actually continued for 4 more years as Archie Bunker's Place, which was on CBS, but that didn't have the success as All in Family. Number 13 on this list of the greatest television sitcoms of all time, Sex and the City, which lasted for about 6 seasons on HBO from 1998 through 2004, based on the books written by Candace Bushell. It starred Sarah Jessica Parker as Carrie Bradshaw, also starring Cynthia Nixon and Kristen Davis and Kim Cattrall. It was about 4 ladies who always would, have relationships with men, and most of it involved having sex, and was like an adult sitcom, and it was one of the most popular series in HBO history. Reruns of it are on various cable networks, but that's the edited down version. Number 12 on this list of the greatest television sitcoms of all time, MASH. MASH lasted 11 seasons on CBS between 1972 and 1983. It was based on a 1970 movie with an infirmary in the Korean War. Alan Alda and Mike Farrell and Jamie Farr and McLean Stevens and Gary Busher and Loretta Swift, among others, starred in this classic sitcom, and reruns of it are on MeTV. And the 11th most popular, best sitcom of all time to end this video blog for right now is The Andy Griffith Show. The Andy Griffith Show lasted 8 years on CBS between 1960 and 68, starring Andy Griffin as Andy Taylor, also starring Don Knotts as Bonnie Fife, Jim Nabors as Gomer Pyle, and Ronnie Howard as Opie. And this was one of the first sitcoms to have a single father. And it's a do 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 do. That's about it on that. I'll be back later for top candidate for the most valuable player in the NBA. And the last video blog will be about Baseball Hall of Famer Joe Morgan. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy. Molly Rosenblatt of WCC all rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart, so stunning. She's the best. And in the words of Dee Patel last week, no bust. See you later.